They're gonna be doing backflips to get you to join.
Peacemaker, or do you prefer Chris?
Either's fine.
Peacemaker. Season 2 kicks off in classic chaotic style. It opens with Peacemaker taking a nap, only for his pet eagle, Eagly, to violently wake him up. Chris, yes, Peacemaker's real name, wakes up with his trademark sad face, then walks over to a wall panel, enters a password, and reveals a bizarre space filled with dimensional rooms. Out of curiosity, he steps inside one, and is horrified to see his dead father waiting for him. Terrified, Peacemaker bolts out of the room. The next morning, Leota Adebayo, Peacemaker's friend and Waller's daughter, picks him up from his house. She's confused to see him coming out of his late father's home. During the drive, Chris asks if she patched things up with her girlfriend Kia. Adebayo says no, Kia just can't deal with her being hardcore now. Chris suggests maybe Kia just doesn't want her to get killed, which annoys Adebayo. She reminds him that she's proven herself in a fight. Chris warns her she might eventually face someone tougher, while people like him just die of old age. He then opens up. He's tired of being seen as a joke. He wants to become the most respected superhero in the world. Adebayo drops Chris at a mysterious building where he's scheduled to interview for a spot with the Justice League. As he enters, he sees a meta-human girl storming out in tears. Inside, he's greeted by Maxwell Lord, Green Lantern, and Hawkgirl. They ask what skills he brings to the table. Chris boasts about his hand-to-hand combat abilities and his collection of helmets, each with its own power. But the Justice League makes it clear they want to avoid unnecessary casualties. They bring up his dark record, time served for first-degree murder and dozens of confirmed kills. Trying to be honest, Peacemaker explains that he's confronting his childhood trauma and learning to control his violent side. But mid-sentence, the League members hit the mute button, assuming he can't hear them as they whisper insults, calling him a loser and an irredeemable vigilante. Unfortunately for them, the mute button is broken. Chris hears every word. Furious and humiliated, he storms out of the interview and jumps back into Adebayo's car, his self-esteem crushed. Meanwhile, Emilia Harcourt, another ally from Season 1, applies for an FBI job after Amanda Waller fired her for betraying Task Force X. But during the interview, the agent bizarrely claims she has toxic masculinity, citing her aggression and combat skills. Frustrated and broke, Harcourt believes Waller is sabotaging her career as revenge. She punches her car in anger, injuring her knuckles. Later, she finds Peacemaker outside her apartment. Inside, Chris notices overdue bills and tries to comfort her by saying his Justice League interview went terribly too. When he brings up their drunken hookup from Season 1, Harcourt dismisses it as a mistake. Heartbroken, Chris leaves and throws a wild party at his apartment to numb the pain. At the same time, Argus, now led by General Rick Flag Sr., places Peacemaker under surveillance. Flag Sr. is the father of Rick Flag Jr., whom Peacemaker killed in the Suicide Squad. He assigns John Economos, aka John, to spy on Chris from a van outside his apartment. John, still loyal to his friend, feels guilty about the job. But when strange energy readings appear coming from Chris's place, Flag orders John to investigate further. John lies to his boss, saying everything seems fine, even after seeing Peacemaker enter one of the dimensional rooms. Inside this mysterious pocket dimension, Peacemaker steps into a reality where his family is alive and financially well off. His older brother Keith greets him warmly, and their father raises a toast over whiskey. But things take a turn when the Peacemaker of this alternate universe confronts Chris at gunpoint. A brutal fight breaks out, and the alternate Peacemaker proves to be the better fighter. Just when it seems Chris is done for, dumb luck saves him. He accidentally triggers his double's flight mode, launching him into a deadly spire. Chris stands shocked but also tempted to take over this better life. Elsewhere, Harcourt drowns her sorrows at a bar, but her temper gets the best of her. After brawling with multiple patrons, She's overpowered and beaten unconscious. Meanwhile, John secretly meets Adebayo to warn her about the dimensional room he saw Chris entering. He refuses to betray his friend to Flag Sr., but asks her to talk to Peacemaker directly. And with that, the episode ends, leaving us wondering what dark secrets lie inside these strange new dimensions.